Oh, welcome everyone. We are going to be starting the playoffs this episode. We still got a couple more games for the playoffs, but we're going to start this episode. I'll wait for a couple people to join. If anybody ever fucking joins, we'll just have to see. I think I'm losing a few hairs. We'll be alright. After this season, I'll be starting a Giants one, so make sure y'all tune in for that one as well. If anyone's ever fucking watching. Testing, does everyone fucking hear me? Testing, does everyone fucking hear me? There we go. Galactus. It's an important ass game. We're pretty much out of the playoffs if we lose to an unranked team, so we better fucking win.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to Orlando, Florida, the Bounce House, home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on another Big 12 foe, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Knights will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cowboys offense will get the ball first. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most. And that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking to throw on first down.
No!
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
Horrible.
And they'll close in on him after a good return.
Horrible pass, horrible play.
This offense has it with really good field position. Wide receiver going in motion.
I've been playing like dog shit recently. No!
Gets it out fast. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
That's not good. That's a touchdown.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position.
Playing with
It's
this
that
team
killer
on Heisman
mentality.
is
You
going to
step
fucking
on their
end
throat,
me.
You keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking to throw on first down.
You gotta run, Bubba!
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second
Fucking
down.
stands there.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Third down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a third and long from the 27.
There we go.
Pulls it in. Still running at the 40. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Cowboys are flying down the field. To the air on first down.
No.
It out on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun,
Son of a
they'll try to
bitch.
impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Run.
Strong.
You've got to run.
Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the
Fucking
46.
standing there and fucking dealing with your fucking dick.
A week ago, they failed.
It's not gonna work. You have to run when I tell you
They
to.
can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
Kick is in the air. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Finds his man. It's Wade. Man, that stiff arm he's got might as well be a sledgehammer. He's got it out to the 16. The Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Power football with the run. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Good work up front to get that 1st down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Might as well run him until they stop. He's got it again. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He goes down after the short return.
That's exactly what we needed.
To get the football back. Great place to start for this offense. There he goes. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And, man, this QB has delivered all year long. All the hype coming in as a freshman. Like, will he get on the field? Not only does he get on the field, now we're talking late in the season. Being a true freshman quarterback.
This is so much
possibly
play,
winning the
but
Heisman. You talk about a guy that has handled every moment and embraced it and excelled. This guy has been phenomenal.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Fitted in the window for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Farmer. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Takes the handoff. It's Nixon. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Jackson gonna throw it.
no, you can't let him do this.
Got the first himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Going to the running game. Nice move there. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Racing down the left side. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can
God
make these
damn it, this game's
explosive plays
stupid.
like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Iowa State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Ames behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by 11 to Kansas. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He leaves it with his back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He'll pull it down and run. Keeps it and gets the first down. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Got the quick pass. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on third down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these third downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can run his way to the sticks.
Got some room headed to the goal line. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. And the Cowboys have it with a first and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson will throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, he makes the catch. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Makes one man miss. Turning it on.
Get this man.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Catch in the middle, it's Wade. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Burke. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. He'll keep it himself. Makes a man miss. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The Knights back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The run from the shotgun.
Oh my God.
Touchdown Knights! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Got it in the middle, it's Ford. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Grabbed over the middle, it's Freeman. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. He'll try to do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That's reeled in. It's Nixon. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. The Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Jackson gonna throw it. Makes the catch. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The throw to the outside is complete. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna take a shot. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, UCF! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, you want to make big plays in the passing game, and to do that, you got to be able to read the defense, see what they're doing to make sure you don't put the ball in harm's way. You could see he drops back, got really good comfort level with what he's seeing. He knows he's going to fit that post over the linebackers in between the safety. Ball is on the money.
Fucking stupid, dude.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now first and 10.
I've got to throw when I tell you to.
Find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to run it. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
The sure hands, it's Freeman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield.
What was that throw, dude? Holy crap, this team is bad. I regret building this fucking team.
QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He's got his man.
Are you?
Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving. Finds a little space. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Makes the catch. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send a field goal unit out before halftime. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
And holding on to a first-half lead, this offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Orlando. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. With that said, let's send it back to the guys inside the bounce house.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Cowboys will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They open this third quarter. And they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Jackson will throw. Oh, it's a fumble. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. They'll run play action. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. The Knights are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Burke. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Give to the running back. Fighting off the defender. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He'll do it himself. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Leaves it with the back. Got room to work. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
You liberal sissies will never know how it really feels to get your thumb smashed bad.
They've got him looking raw, but they're going to throw it. Caught close to the marker. It's Burke. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Knights have moved it inside the 20. Gonna run it. It's Nixon. Touchdown, Knights! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Like, dude, oh my God, can we make a tackle? I just gave up all my hope I had.
Lining up for the PAT.
Oh my God, can we make a tackle?
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. UAB is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up 14 over USF. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye. Oh, he's got some space. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Trying to seal the edge on the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Fakes to grab. At the 40, there he goes. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Lloyd. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Finds a crease at the 20. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Cowboys had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. From the red zone, looking for a man. Just so smooth along the sideline to drag that toe and get the completion. And the Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fakes the grab on the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Steps away to find some room. Touchdown, Cowboys! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, and these hurt because defensively you got him right where you want him. You got him backed up. You got to make him make a play, but you want to make him throw. He doesn't throw because he can do that. Look at him scramble around, make something out of nothing, and run it in for the score.
Sure.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Wide receiver going in motion. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, "Bore me with completions." This guy will put you to sleep.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the 3rd quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of yards. Needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
Just needs a crack to get a return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Freeman. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Catch in the middle. It's Hammond. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. To the air on 1st down. The short hands. It's Freeman. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Hand off from the shotgun. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And after having a nice gain like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
The Cowboys come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Out of the gun to give to the back. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. And the Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. Runs through a tackle. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring.
Yeah!
He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Yeah!
Grab and then did the rest.
Yeah!
And they put points on the board. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
After the score, they need this 2-point conversion to tie. Snap in the shotgun.
What?
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They're coming out to tee it up for the...
You have gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. He was wide open. What is this? This is what I'm talking about, dude. What?
And that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ashley. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Got a man, it's Burke. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in. Inside. My goodness. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Hughes. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Finds the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Gonna look downfield again. Rushes on him.
Yes!
In the middle. Here's an interception. Oh,
yeah! Picked it off.
Never had a
Let's
chance
go.
to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man on the right. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. It's on target and complete. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Cowboys come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Makes the grab outside. It's Fitzpatrick.
Well, that's exactly why you practice these 2-minute situations. The quarterback knew exactly where to go. He's trying to work the sideline, save some clock. Great route by the receiver getting open, making the catch, getting out of bounds. And this drive is off to a pretty good start.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Yeah.
On top here in the 4th.
And just like that, the game has completely changed, right? The defense comes away with a huge turnover, and the offense able to cash it in, capitalize by scoring a touchdown. So they've now got the lead. Not a lot of time left, but it feels like all the momentum is now on their side.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Troy is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in the Fun Belt, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 13 over Georgia State. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here's the conundrum for the defensive coordinator. Do you stay aggressive or do you protect and play a little more conservatively with the lead and just a few minutes left? Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Knights are in the hurry-up. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you've got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around, and maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Jackson will throw. Finds his tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Going to sling it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Wade. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The throw. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And to get rid of it quickly. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, UCF! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 2 here in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Freeman. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Under fire. He'll pull it down. Keeps it and gets past the chains. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down. Now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. Wants to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
That's caught. It's Fitzpatrick. And after the pickup, gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. So now it's second and long. Back to pass.
No!
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Got room on the return. The 30. He's at the 10. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field.
That's ball game. Pick fucking 6.
So the touchdown will stand. Penalty on the defense waved off, and the points go on the board. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside is 5. They stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the books. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome everyone to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Cowboys will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense will go to work first. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Got his man quickly. Spins away from one. There he goes. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And the Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on 3rd down.
You can't.
Nifty little.
You can't let that happen, dude.
First down, and he
Fucking
slides
atrocious.
it.
Our defense is
This crowd
laughable.
knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. On the ground, it's Hansen. Oh, he got loose. And he'll be out of bounds just short of the goal line, but man, are they in business now. The Cyclones are threatening on 1st and goal. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Pushes toward the goal line. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the touchdown. Iowa State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense will take the field for the first time. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Motion from the back. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scrap. Turning it on. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Finds his man. It's Stewart. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Freeman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted for the 11th time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. It's caught downfield. Wide open spaces. Big game.
This is an epic fucking collapse, dude. What happened to our team? We can't make simple fucking tackles. This team is Stillwater, dude. Can't do shit. Still can't even tackle them. This is an epic fucking collapse, dude. What happened to our team? We can't make simple fucking tackles. This team is Stillwater, dude.
one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Cyclones are threatening in the red zone. The give out of the gun. Runs through the tackle. And he fights his way forward.
Like, look at this dumb shit, dude. Ooh, missed tackle. Oh, missed tackle. Look at this.
From one, but not much doing on that one. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The play action fake. Got it. How about the zip this junior?
It's like every fucking play something happens. Look at this shit. Like the whole fucking team gets faked on that fucking handoff. Then they throw it over here. Dude, he let it go over his head. Dude, are you retarded? Or are you stupid? Dude, grab that shit instead. Oh, we're just gonna watch you fucking catch it. Nothing happens. Look at this shit. Like the whole fucking team gets faked on that fucking handoff. Then they throw it over here. Dude, he let it go over his head. Dude, are you retarded? Or are you stupid? Dude, grab that shit instead. Oh, we're just gonna watch you fucking catch it.
That ball to pick up the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
Hello? Yeah? Yeah, why? No, I'm playing a game. On the highest difficulty that fucking stupid. Love you too.
That's okay. I was better than nothing else wrong. I was hoping you'd say that. Alright, I love you.
Alright, love you too.
Okay, carry on.
Huh?
I said carry on.
Okay. Don't mind me.
No, you're funny. Bye, dude.
Bye.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cyclones!
This is sad. What the fuck is this, dude? What the fuck? What are you doing on the ground? What the fuck is this, dude? What the fuck? What are you doing on the ground?
Running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
What are you doing on the
Oklahoma
ground?
State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Going to try to get it himself. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Hammond. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Freeman. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
So the fucking team, so the fucking school, fuck this fucking school, what the fuck is this? Dude, you had it in your hands, Bubba! So the fucking team.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Lets it fly. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up 1 quarter. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Just keeps swinging it. On the run, still looking. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Couldn't quite get it into the goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Keeps looking downfield. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense. Being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Maurice. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. This has been a good day for the offense and a particularly outstanding performance from the quarterback. He's been turnover-free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature performance. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking for a crease. It's Hansen. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Here's the give off the left side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you got to do a better job up front. Right there, that run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Cyclones line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Trying to make Oh, he's got some space. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
There we go.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Running into the open space. Those defenses were smelling blood, and the quarterback got down. Smart move. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jackson. Hard running there. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. On 1st down, here comes this offense. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Cyclones now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Off the play fake. Fires into traffic, picked off. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Dances away. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And it is flat. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Backed up now, here's second and long. Pocket breaking down. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Zings it complete to the right. No more room to run as this defense rises up on third down, and now it's fourth down from the 22. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Absolutely center cut. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Beck. Makes the grab over the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Cyclones can really attack on this second and short. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It is deafening in here. The panel people going to work. Third down and a big one for the Cowpokes. Going for it all. He's got it on the outside. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Cyclones will have it first and 10. They'll run it from the gun.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Makes the catch. It's Sowell. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. A first down run in the red zone. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Looking to throw on third and goal. Buying some time. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Stupid.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's
This game is
staying
so
aggressive,
fucking
though.
playable.
Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Touchdown, Cyclones! The defense.
This game is fucking... I'm sorry. Shut the fucking stream off.